God will continue to put you through the same thing over and over in different ways, the same lesson over and over in different ways, until you actually overcome that, until you actually learn the lesson where it no longer affects you. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bree, and today I want to talk about something that you may not even realize it could be affecting you as an entrepreneur, as a stylist, as a fashionpreneur, and that's something called emotional mapping. Have you ever felt indecisive or frustrated that you can't make the right choice or decision, or you're at a crossroads when it comes to your business? Well, that is something called emotional mapping that you need to do, so that you are no longer stuck or you're no longer in a rut trying to figure out what steps you should take. And it'll save you from losing out on money, on opportunities, on just opening doors for yourself because of that. Trust me, you are not alone when it comes to trying to figure out what to do when you're at a crossroad, or what to do when you have like a big decision to make for the next steps in your business, or just an overall approach on what to do. I've been there. Sometimes I'm there now with my own business. And so I really wanted to talk about some tools that I use so that I can overcome that, so that I can take the right action steps, and so that my emotions or subconscious thoughts are not triggering me to feel stuck or frustrated. Because at the end of the day, we want to grow. We don't want to ever feel stuck. We want to continue to create an impact, and we want to grow and help others do the same thing. So let's talk about clarity, and a powerful tool that you can use to help you get out of the indecisiveness, or to help you just be very clear on the next steps and approach to take in your business or in your life. A tool that will help you set clear intentions so that you don't feel overwhelmed or, like I said before, frustrated when you're trying to make those next steps. And that tool is going to be the Emotional Mapping Journal. When I tell y'all, this journal is going to help you get so clear, set clear intentions, and overcome these subconscious things that you may be feeling, so that you can actually move forward. And I promise that it's something that I use all the time. It's something that I feel like it just helps you get clear. Sometimes I love to journal, but at the same time, there are moments when I need a journal that is going to prompt me into diving deeper and asking myself certain questions that I may not just subconsciously come up with while I'm journaling and writing out my feelings and thoughts. And that's why a mapping out journal is going to help. And I do have a free one for you down in the description, but I just want to talk a little bit more about why it's important to get over I don't want to say get over, but just really understand and be aware of what those subconscious things are that are causing you to not take the right actions, or feel maybe insecure and not sure of how to take those next steps. So being aware is one of the biggest things. Maybe, for example, you have a friend that's always doing something and they keep doing it over and over and over again, and they're not sure why they keep doing it. They're not even aware that they're doing it. That's something that needs to be addressed, because the first thing with anything is being aware. That you have to be aware of the things that you're doing, and you have to be intentional about everything that you do, because it sets the tone for not only your life but your character. Like, you want people to know that you've thought through the things that you've said and done, because there are consequences to your actions. And as you can see in your business, if you're not taking the right steps, or if you even feel stuck in life, it's because you're not clear and taking the right intentional steps that you need to take. So being aware when you have those intentional thoughts and setting a real strategy for what you're going to do is propel you in so many ways, because you're going to feel more confident in your steps. Once you're very clear within yourself, it's going to be easier for you to set the right intentions in order to create a strategy that is going to help you achieve your goals. So the emotional mapping journey is going to help you tap into yourself, your emotions, your dreams, your goals, and get very intentional and clear on those things. Journal them out. It's going to prompt you to ask certain questions to yourself that you may have never thought of, or maybe you did, but you never just sat with it for a second and really came out with what it is you want. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's just so much easier journaling out your emotions and your thoughts than it is to be able to talk to somebody else about it. And don't get me wrong, I love therapy, but sometimes you need a journal. You need your personal inner self to work through. And the best way to do that is to get your thoughts out on a piece of paper, which is your journal. So how the emotional mapping journey works is it's going to be a prompt of different questions to just pull out those things in you. And I'll even give you an example of how I use it myself. So I remember when there was a new product that I wanted to launch within my styling business. And I mean, even now where I'm working through, building out my YouTube channel and how I can actually be of service and coaching to those who reach out to me on a piece of paper, and using the software that I use in order to create the perfect product. It was amazing. Like, the product was absolutely amazing, but there was something in me that was causing me to subconsciously doubt putting myself out there and putting the product out there. And I wasn't sure why. There was like fear around being seen, fear around talking about something new, fear about how it would be received. And I had to figure out why that was. You can have the perfect product, you can have the perfect service, but if you're not putting that out there, then how will anybody know? If you're not promoting yourself, how would anybody know? And that is one of the most important things that you can do, not only with your business, but if you are wanting to be intentional about just feeling good about yourself and you're afraid of what those next steps are. Maybe you know that you need to clean out your wardrobe. Maybe you know that you need to clean out your home because you know with a clear space you have a clear mind and you can get things done, but it's something holding you back. What is that thing holding you back? First, you need to be aware of that feeling that you're having that is keeping you feeling stuck, and then break down the reason why that trigger or fear is there. So for me, it was a new product, but I had a fear of putting myself out there, promoting and talking about something new and how it would be perceived. So then that prompted me, instead of to thinking a negative way about it, was what are the things that I've already overcome? So there are 3 examples that I could think of before that I was able to overcome. And that was when I started my styling business, when I put myself out there in order to work with major companies like Sony and Warner Brothers, when I moved across the country to Los Angeles, when I moved to New York and started a skincare line and had it carried in Revolve and all these luxury brand stores, because I accomplished every single one of those. What was it that I was able to do to overcome those fears and take those action steps? If you think about it, no matter how you're feeling right now, you've been there before and you've been able to overcome it. And I know that for a fact if you're watching this video. Like, those feelings that I had with even this one product and putting myself out there on social media and all those things, those are the same emotional blocks that I had before. And I swear that God will continue to put you through the same thing over and over in different ways, the same lesson over and over in different ways, until you actually overcome that, until you actually learn the lesson where it no longer affects you. And it just keeps making you stronger and stronger each time you overcome it, literally. And every time making me feel stronger and stronger for overcoming and accomplishing those dreams and those goals. That was the feeling that I wanted to feel again. And sometimes we can feel a little stagnant, or sometimes we can feel a little comfortable where we are. And sometimes we just want to stretch. And that is when these emotional blocks and fears take place. And that's just meaning that you need to overcome certain things that maybe you thought you did, that you didn't, or maybe you just need a little refresher or a touch up to just really tap in and figure out if you are aligned and if you are moving in the right direction. And so that is why this emotional mapping journal is so powerful, because it helps you do that. And then not only with the prompted questions, but it's just going to help you get deeper within yourself. And then you can use your personal journal and start navigating and figuring out more of what you want to do. These are just prompts so that you can dive deeper and really tap in and understand what your dreams and goals are, so you can feel unstuck and so that you can continue to move forward. So whether you're feeling a little bit stuck, or you need to take new direction in your business, or maybe you just feel like you need to stretch, then I challenge you to go ahead and download the 7-day journal to success and confidence. I know that it is going to be a great tool for you. Again, it's free. I just want to be able to share this with you guys so that you also can overcome maybe certain roadblocks and just overcome a lot of things that really are a part of our emotions that are holding us back from achieving our dreams and our goals. Also, drop me a comment down below. I would love to know if maybe you are feeling like you have, something that you're trying to overcome. Are you a stylist? I know there are a lot of aspiring stylists who are out there that reach out and, have certain questions, or have even already, gotten the stylist starter kit or read the book. But sometimes you can have all the tools you need, but it's something inside that's holding you back. You can have the perfect course, you can have all of the things that you feel will make you overcome and take those action steps to get things on and popping, but then sometimes it's our minds, it's our hearts, it's something that is inside of us that's holding us back. Or maybe you're just trying to, stretch and just feel good and confident again. Maybe you lost it somewhere. Maybe it was the cause of someone else. Maybe it was something that happened. I don't know, but I just want to be able to open that door. So share that with me in the comments below. Drop your name, or you can reach out to me on Instagram. I am also over there. You can find me at Style, which is also my name here. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. Share this with someone who maybe is feeling a little bit stuck and needs to overcome something. Share this love, share this information so that it can help them too. Or download the 7-day journal to confidence and success and share that with them as well. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.